Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. What I figured we'd start off with today's session with is some upgrades, because as you'll see in a second, I've been doing a lot of probing. I've got 161,000 platinum, which is, I think, the third in the rankings of how much I've got. I think I've got like 280,000 iridium, so, or it might be palladium. Either way, I've done a lot of probing. I've done like 2.5 hours worth of probing, so figured may as well get some researchers going. So we're just gonna go ahead and research a load of this crap. Just get it out of the way. Yeah, as you can see, we've got a bunch of element 0 and all that crap. That was under armor, wasn't it? Yeah. Biotic duration, more element 0. Yeah, we finally found some element 0 planets as well, which is useful. And we can actually get this. Now, I'm not actually sure if this actually contributes to the suicide mission at the end, but for reasons of completion, I'm going to research it anyway. It's not like I'm low on platinum anyway. I can afford this nearly 3 times over, so yeah, may as well get that out of the way. We can do this advanced training thing as well, which is something that I've had a look at. And apparently I can gain another bonus power, so it might be worth trying to do this. See what we can do. We've already got Inferno Grenade. I kind of think like having a biotic would be pretty memes. I think we'll choose Slam. We'll have some biotics, boys. So that's pretty nice. And we're gonna have loads of resources left over to upgrade a bunch of other stuff as well.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. Right, and also as a result of doing like 2.5 hours worth of probing, I also found a couple, or I think it was 3 side quest missions. I'm just gonna figure. Yeah, there's one here, and there's another one in a different system as well. So we'll go and do these whilst we can, whilst I remember about it. So this first episode's probably going to be side quest city, boys. But it should be alright. I kind of want to do missions like these because we're probably going to get some sort of upgrade out of it. So it's worth doing these missions, and plus we'll get a bit of extra credits for it. So if we come across any other like shops or anything when we go back to the Citadel eventually or whatever, then we've got more money to mess about with, I guess. Right, I kind of want to put some points into Slam, if I'm being honest, but we can only put 1 into it because we've got 4 points. So what I could do is I could put this one into concussive shot, and then when I get my next level, it'll be 2 points. I can throw it into Slam. That sounds like the memes, boys. It sounds like the memes. Sounds like that's what we're gonna do. Oh, hello. Oh, we get an ability evolution as well because we reach level 4, rank 4. Alright, so this one has bone crushing force, high energy explosion. I kind of want just a heavy concussive shot. That sounds better. I'm not too bothered about having area of effect stuff. Alright, he can't do anything, and she can't either. Rip. Alrighty then. Let's get going. Right into a cutscene. What the hell is that? That doesn't look too friendly. So what are the odds of us actually fighting that thing at the end?
Interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
Okay, sure. Alright, so what's the chances of us bumping into that random creature and having to fight it? I'd say pretty high, right?
Damn, what happened here?
Something rip happened here. Attention to all workers. Stop chipping away at this node. There is nothing left to mine. Move on to the sites now. Okay. Speak and do. I'm not sure if I've actually done these missions before, but there's probably a bunch of like random missions that I've not done.
Be careful. This atmosphere is toxic.
Good job we've got helmets on then, right? Oh, what the hell? I guess we're just going around activating these beacons. Oh wait. Clicks.
There we go. Scratch one.
Jeez. Seems a bit creepy. There's some raw materials over here. This looks good. Alright, so I guess there's like a bunch of material. Yeah, platinum. So I'm so glad that we've found this after doing like 2.5 hours worth of probing. I suppose the amounts that was a bit insignificant though. So. Aha, there's another one. There's another one. I kind of want to try out my my memes. Where is it? This is slam. We'll put that to 2. Just go ahead and use it as well. Alright. It didn't do too much. I think it's more effective in armor and health. And it is like only rank 1, so it's going to be pretty weak, I suppose. Didn't think of that. This place looks creepy as all hell, man. Got another date pad here. What was going on? I'm getting some like weird frame rate issues here actually. Oh look, it's a Vulture as well. And the Vulture got ripped, mate. Attention all workers, fall back now. Evacuation shuttles are on the way. Anyone not at the gathering site when the shuttles arrive will be left here with those damn bugs.
Whatever fine happened here, it was recent.
I'm guessing it's just the bugs that we keep fighting, right? Alright, I guess we're heading this way. Continue onward. Now, I'm guessing this is just like a reference to all the random bugs we're fighting, the vixen scrubs, whatever they are. It's down here. This looks like a different path. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, we're definitely fighting that thing. There's like no way we're not. Be disappointed if we're not. Alright. I don't even know why I'm like heading into little areas to find... Oh, it's clicks and not vixen. Okay, fair enough. What do I want to use? Well, I guess the powers aren't really doing much to these guys. Maybe it's not worth doing that. Maybe we should just go into the kill. Just do that. I suppose it slows them down. Or at least the stand. I suppose they're both slowing down. I guess you can use it as like distraction tactic or something. Date pad. Salamul. I can't get any more Vulture from Omega. Garm has his own problems. You're going to have to man up and deal with this on your own. Maybe build a beacon path. I bet those damn Vulture are just wandering off into the fog and getting lost. Probably. Vulture don't seem very intelligent. That's a distinct possibility. This looks like prime ambush spot, by the way. I saw some raw material over there, so we're just going to grab that, I suppose. I guess they were just mining here, and then these bugs came out and attacked them because they were destroying their habitat. I'm guessing the way to go is up here then, right? I hope so. There's like a random path that leads up here, so I'm guessing this is right. It looks about right. Probably have some more stuff to fight around the corner, probably. Oh, another beacon. This beacon looks like it got a bit knocked over. Still works though, so it's all good. We still know where we're going. Just carry on, I suppose. I wish there was a bit more combat to this. We're just wandering about for a bit. And we'll occasionally run into like 2 of them. Yeah, like this. How you doing, mate? See? Too easy, mate. Too easy. I wonder how much damage this do. I kind of don't want to mess about with them. This looks like a different path. There might be something extra here. Oh, it's another data pad. Hi. Salamul, where are the resources? Are you mining out there or standing around getting those Vultures to get smarter? Our guy in Ilium can't keep the lights off forever. You keep stalling and we'll have a hell of a fight on the way in. And that would make me really, really angry. Okay then. I guess we're just like smuggling resources into Ilium or something. Oh, well, we just skipped a step. I feel like we may have skipped a step here. Yeah, we definitely skipped a step. We'll go and activate this one over here, I suppose, for reason. Couldn't you have done it, Garrus, man? Lazy git. We're over here. Have to do everything around here, man. I guess we just went a different way then. Whatever. We don't have to activate the next one, though, I suppose. At the start. We've already done this one, so we can just carry on as we were. I wonder how long we've got to mess about with these for. Probably not much longer, right? It's starting to get a bit less foggy. We're not down in the underworld anymore. I hear shots going off though. There's something going on. Oh. Oh,
Enemy!
Oh my god. Hi. How you doing, mate? I did not expect that. Let's just let our shields come back up. I wasn't expecting like a huge probe in there. Come on, man. How's that?
Here we go.
Oh, it didn't really work. Yeah, I guess I need to upgrade my my slam a bit before I start using it like that. I think I'm expecting a bit too much of it. Yeah, it's not really doing much at all, is it? Good. Oh well. Well, we've got communications terminal, so we'll bypass this bad boy then. Chicken thing and empty. Nice. Alright, now what does this do? It just activates the communications, I suppose. Really? We didn't fight the big bug thing? Oh. Oh, that was hardly worth it. We got like hardly anything from that. Oh well. Onwards and upwards, I suppose. Head to the next one. Hopefully the next one will be a bit more interesting. I suppose they are just like random side quests though, right? There wasn't much reward in them though. We only got a bit of resources and a tiny bit of credits. Better than nothing though, I suppose. Better than nothing. Alright, so I think this isn't like the same area, but in a different thing, different system. Alright. So it's on here. Yeah, like all the planets around here are like depleted as well. Like, I'm just trying. Yeah, they're all depleted. They've all got like loads of probe spots, and it was actually quite a pain in the arse sometimes with the outer systems, because you had to go back into the main system and refuel and then restock your probes. Can be quite tedious, which is why I don't record it. Plus, I've got like nothing to talk about over it, so it's not worth. Alright, same lot please. Maybe I should mix the squads up a little bit. Maybe it make these little side things a bit more interesting. Maybe we should test some other characters out, see what they can do. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, what are we doing down here then? Running into some enemies, no doubt. Oh, we've got more of these random bugs. They're on this planet as well. We've got a cargo computer here. What does this do? Shipping log. Cargo ship to Allen docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to a facility in the Dranex system. Allen requested escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route. Okay. Is there anything around here? Seems like a sort of area where little extras would be. We're getting a bit of frame rate as well here. It's weird. I don't know what's with the frame rate. Maybe I've got like a program running in the background. Didn't really. Oh well.
Weakening their integrity.
Oh wow. I wasn't expecting these scrubs. Oh, you know what we do is Vanguard first. Yeah. We ruin their days, basically what we do. Rip. Alright. Anything around here? Doesn't look like it. It's just another way in, isn't it? Is there any, like, upgrades or anything around here? There's a door, we can go in here. There's some ammo. Alright, what does this door do? Maybe this will give us some extra stuff. Maybe. And it's easy enough. Extra stuff in here. We've got a PDA in here. Alert. We are under mercenary attack. Escort civilians to crew quarters. Then return to the work area to protect the main computer at all costs. Rip. Sounds like there's something important here then. What's around here then first, before we start going off over there? What's this way? Is it just some resources up here then, I guess? Suppose we may as well take 2,000 palladium. Why not? Not like we need it though. We've got like 280,000 of it already. Oh well. I suppose having a little bit more couldn't hurt. You know, maybe we will actually use all them resources. You never know. Oh, hello. Oh. Just wait for our shields to come back up again. Yeah, nice try, mate. Oh, Garrus is down. Of course he is. Guy. Random Solarian guy just popped out of nowhere, mate.
Nice shot.
I don't know. Maybe it's time for sniper. Get the rocket scrub. Oh, there's another. Where did the Solarians keep popping up from? Go away. Oh, there's another one. Not Solarian this time, though, I suppose. Ah, he's dead. Well played, mate. Oh. Oh, he still missed. What a scrub. I didn't miss that time, though. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Alright. Oh, I see something over there. Bridge control. Doesn't look like we can get to that just yet. We might have to go all the way around for that. Just keep our eye out for, like, stuff. Hi.
There we go.
Right. Scrub lords, get out. Jesus, man. They think they can flank me. It's not happening. We've got some power cells up here. These will be good for like 100 credits probably. A bit more ammo as well. Yep. I don't think we've ever used the heavy ammo except for like the start of the game. So maybe we should do that, maybe. Ooh, oh, it's something we can hack here. Alright, alright. Sounds good, mate. That one there? Yes. Would be nice if we could, yeah, that one. Alright, nice. You just gotta wait for them sometimes. Alright, encrypted data. Location of the last report from Tyralan encrypted. Decrypt. Oh, hello. Okay. I guess we just gotta defend the area, right? Sounds easy enough, mate. Rip. Just keep firing off these. We get wrecked by him, so why not? Maybe we should be using sniper these scrubs. I think there are like fair enough range though. Right. So the slam works against these scrub lords. Weaker scrub lords. I guess it just doesn't work on Krogan and people that've got armor. So it didn't really work on the Vulture that well. You're gonna pop out, mate. Please. Alright. Alright. Sure. We're done yet? Oh, some more guys over there. Should probably switch flanks then, boys. Get up here. There we can. Alright, nice. Alright, no, we're not doing this. Shield to fail, mate. Yeah, we just need to be careful. We did run out of shields, I was aware of that. Just wanted to get an extra burst off.
I got it.
Alright, we got these scrubblers, we got them. There's probably about one more that we've missed. Oh, there's also a bridge control here. Well, I guess we can go across now. All in. Decrypting complete. Alright, sweet. The decrypted data is incomplete. Further details are required to trace Alan's location. The data has been sent to Cerberus for further analysis. Shipping log. Cargo ship to Alan. Docked and see. Yeah, we've seen that already, haven't we? We've got 7,500 credits for that as well. Maybe we'll just have a quick scan around here just to make sure there's not anything that we've missed. There's a medical kit over here, so that's something we would have missed. We've got some Medigel from that. That was worth, right? Alright, we're probably done. Right, we've got to do that, and we've got to hit the middle mouse button because it rebinds. Yes, we would like to leave. Alright, at least these random missions are quick. At least they've got that going for them.